Welcome brawlers, I'm the Hermit, and a few days ago I was on Reddit and I ran into this deck that runs a very interesting combo in that it's essentially a Paradox engine combo, but you don't necessarily run the engine, as you may see in the deck list. So how does this combo work? Well, first we get our commander, Monk Gyatso, for 3 and a white. It's a human monk 3/3, but more importantly, whenever another creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, you may Airbend that creature. Then you get one creature that's gonna draw you a card, or maybe one that generates some card advantage in another way, like Nadar. And obviously we have the Full Hunter. We might not want to get the Plains one with a Vicious Farhand, but we had a decent amount of redundancy in when this creature enters, draw a card. So at some point we want to also have discount for creature spells. Oketra's Monument that works with but only for white creatures. However, we also have Urza's Incubator, Tembless Anvil, Earth Medallion. You get a couple of these and then the Earthbending cost comes back down from 2 to 1 and hopefully to 0 mana, which means you can keep looping it over and over. And if that wasn't enough, well, if the artifacts that give the discounts are not enough, we have Search Party Captain and Salt Road Pack Beasts that they generate the discount on their own. The Pack Beast has affinity for creatures, so it gets a discount from Mock Gyatso, and if you have another creature, that's gonna be enough. And the Party Captain you need to have attacked. You get a discount for every creature that attacked this turn. And then you essentially draw your entire deck until you get to Aetherflux Reservoir and start gaining life, hit your opponent with the laser beam. We also have the missing piece for this combo is going to be the way to repeatedly target, which is none other than Lightning Grips. Equips for 0. That's all we really want. We target a creature to the equip, we Airbend it, and we do the thing. I think we have other ways to target our own stuff, cards like Lion's Ash and Ephemerate, but mostly we want to get to the grips, so we have a couple of tutorials for it. Oswald Fiddlebender can get the boots from Skrelb, but also can just go up the ladder until we get to Aetherflux Reservoir. We obviously have Cloud, Midgard Mercenary, as well as Stormforge Mystic. We have Delivery Moogle if we happen to discard our... Well, this one searches the library and or graveyard. So if we happen to draw initially the grips and they get Thoughtseize away, we can get it back. Which is also why we run Buried Ruin. Then if we want to go the long way, we can get Recruiter of the Guard, tutor for Stoneforge, and then tutor for the Lightning Grips. So once we have those two pieces, Grips, Gyatso, the third piece is going to be a discount piece, and then we have redundancy in the card that's gonna draw us the deck. So that's how the combo works. Now let's head into the queue and see if we can resolve it, hopefully get some win drawing our entire decks. Okay, and we start with Earth Medallion in hand. And in case you're not familiar with Kindly Customer, this one is from the Avatar bonus sheet. Avatar Eternal. And we are against Erdu. It's Isildur, yeah. Isildur is the one from Lord of the Rings. Here we have a piece already. We have 2 pieces. We just need another way to discount. Or I guess search party captain could also work. Let's play the circuit mender here. And even though this is, I guess, like a 4-piece combo, the fact that we can draw into our final piece and overall just get some redundancy means that it's not as far-fetched as one might think. This is human. I guess we play the customer. And Gyatso. Sure. Yeah, it seems opponent might have removal for Gyatso, so that's what I'm concerned about. Blood artist. Not quite. Which enchanter? Guess we kill their arena. So now, if we get the boots, we just slam the reservoir, boots, and we have pretty much the infinite with search party captain. But for a while I think we need to find a way to get to our to either draw or to lure. Maybe we attack with everyone. Air temple. I guess opponent will save their soul trader, I think. Maybe we needed to hold on to the ambush. Yeah, and the air temple is probably the best card to draw if you want to go for the alternative win of just beating your opponent, which does come up from time to time. An opponent essentially trades Black Fair and the Traveler for Witch Enchanter. If they want to cast their commander here, they need to sacrifice. Okay, they can also get Collector's Cage. Ooh, yeah. They don't need white mana for the hideaway effect. And as long as they don't put the counter on Blood Artist, they can cast their spell here and now. Dark Ritual. Kicks. Sure. This also means that they are gonna take more damage. What's this? Yeah, they take the reservoir. Fatal push. Guess let's kill the blood artist then. Decline, then we ate it with Sash. Opponent has a Cosmogrant in it. Okay. That actually is going to stop us, I'm afraid. They transform their commander. I guess if they do, we can try to eat whatever. I mean, we can try to eat their creatures in response to their persist. Router of the card. It's Stormforge. And we might jump attack, I think. Yeah. Let's see how far we can take this. Advance, play for free. I guess we only needed to attack with one of them. Yeah, forgot about the medallion. An opponent concedes. I guess we needed Buried Ruin here. But eventually we just throw enough cards that this board our opponent has is not gonna bother us anymore. I don't know the specific cards we could play here. Probably just removal for Erdu. Well, I guess it's Ilu now. Yeah, that was enough. But yeah, our opponent sees we can draw our entire deck. They realize we got this one. GG's. Against Shrines. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Semblance and Mill will probably be our best card here. And in case you didn't catch, Primulligan, Split Kindle, and the like are decent cards if they allow you to pitch to Semblance Anvil, because they are both artifacts and creatures. They can work like that. And would you look at that, our opponent had Gemstone Caverns, 4 land tags on the play. And a Clear of Worship from Bone. Now both our creatures and our artifacts cost 2 less. Okay, hey bye. For the looting one. Should we run out the reservoir? I think so. Here I think we need a way to stop our opponent's interaction on our turn. And obviously the combo pieces. Like I said, this is a 4 piece combo. We have 2 already. Gyatso, Reservoir. We need the card draw and we need cost 1 less to cast. Okay. And we also need the boots. Okay, opponent gets another shrine. Mana shrine. And again, our other two combo pieces should be free by now, thanks to the anvil. Cloud key, that's not necessary anymore. A rat would also be useful, even Loran. Ooh, and I guess opponent will try to kill our commander here. Vicious farm hands. Creature. And his opponent gonna try to remove another creature here. Because if they do, okay, they don't. Appropriate. Do they pay the one? Guess that's good enough for a concede here. GG's. Now against Kiruda, combo versus combo. Could be interesting. I mean, at least their combo is going to be more easy to set up. So they might have an advantage, but we shouldn't worry too much. Relic of Legend. That one also can help generate mana if we get our Oswald, our Failures, or our Cloud. I guess those are our main legends. Leiden Tutor. Okay, opponent has Dark Ritual, Giruda. They get a clone. Let's see if they don't mill one of our pieces. So far we are good. But actually here we should get Spirited Simulacrum. Roaming Throne for Demon, probably. And that is Cloud. So let's play you. Maybe we should have gotten Lion Sash here. Because we have Ephemerate, we can blink Cloud. Oh. Either way, we want to get the Lion Sash at some point. We pitch it to Semblance Anvil and we have the win, I think. Yeah, if they have address or something like that. They copy our Simulacrum. So let's play the anvil. Sash. Push away. Sure. Quick here. And our opponent will cast Kiruda. Let's see if we survive this. If they mill the reservoir, we will lose, obviously. Okay, they got the Shtola, so they might beat us now. No reservoir. Yeah, and I think they will have this one. Okay, so they didn't mill. They haven't milled the reservoir yet, but they just killed our stuff, so let's concede here. They will probably end up milling our entire deck, so GG's. Glar. Sure. Okay, never mind. They didn't like it, maybe they know our combo. And the incubator is good, but you need to think about which card you're going to name. Since we didn't have anything in hand to blink, we would need to wait on it. Either way, GG's. Go, Master of Mimicry. So they are controlled with some fetch land synergies, because with their commander they can copy activated or triggered abilities. And Omenhawker is gonna essentially give it a discount. So let's see how this one turns out. Ooh, Trackhunt Trainer already. So maybe we want to get Sorely Tooth with the Recruiter. Probably. Iron Storm Tamer. Target spell or ability. In that case, maybe... No, we should probably still try to do it. I guess they can even use the Omenhawker for Nykthos mana. That's gonna be bad for us. Well, it already is. So let's see what happens now. Let's start by using Solitude, styling you, and we will go after Coco. Okay. Opponent says nice. Let's try to kill the trainer. They say it's the trainer. Nightclub bouncer. Let's keep this one protection from blue. They bounce the Keeper of Runes. That is a lot of mana from up. Seems like they are digging for a counter spell, but maybe they didn't get it. Or maybe they did. Maybe a bounce spell for Solitude. Nothing, I guess. Yeah, they can use Nixos to draw a couple of cards. I guess maybe just one. Oh, another one with Sandbar. And a Airbender. Do we want to copy Circuit Mender? Maybe next turn. Booking from opponent. Okay. Yep. If we don't have removal for that, this is a good place for concession.
Fools have sown insight. is vital to success.
That's not removal for that.
An unwise attack.
I'm scolding. Yes. Marlene. For this one, I think we try to Fortal Doomscar, wipe the board, and then go off from there. Reservoir, not what we needed to see here. But we can be patient, I think. Opponent plays Rofellos. I guess we might get a land with Deseret. We could also get well, a Mox, which is essentially a land. Maybe we wait. Scar and play the companion.
I will seize my new future. This will suffice for now. I expect success.
Maybe we let Deseret go. Well, I guess we just don't block, I mean. Doesn't die right here, but yeah, Marlene is really tricky in that they can exile. Yeah, if they take the grips, we have no way to get it back at that point. And it's a Grand Abolisher.
Not as weak as I expected. I expect success.
Let's get the grips. Tap right here.
Work harder. Mana still obeys me here.
And if we untap with this hand, with this board, we win. But obviously that's probably something our opponent might want to stop in some way or another. Oop, Leopold. Yeah, I guess sadly for our opponent, we have the final piece in our hand. So we can combo through the Leopold, but maybe they have another card here. Let's see. Lisa. Okay. Card draw. Ramp. Course. I guess we are fine. And this is sort of the long row. Oh, actually, we still need one discount.
Enjoy your win. For now.
So how many times can we do this? Probably not enough. Alright, I guess we don't actually do that. We have the infinite now. And opponent concedes. They saw the loop. They realize this is gonna gain us enough life to hit them square in their face. GG's. Yeah, I misplayed that one for a bit. Forgot about the whole infinite, and yes, because we already had the reservoir, we didn't need to do this spirited companion version. Good games, Marilyn. Tiny bones. Ooh, this one is tricky because they have so much discard. But we can pull through. I guess we send ephemerate. Name creature here? Probably. Virus beetle. Okay, let's get the simulacrum. They got it down. Which means they have another card. Yeah, ossification being out of the picture is less than ideal. However, if we get to keep our board, we might just do it for a discount and it will be over. And a tithe. Right, we needed to not do that because of the invention sphere. Inventors. And here we will trade. Unfortunately. Okay, opponent doesn't have auras, equipment. Yeah, we will not block Kerbeck. Okay. And doesn't go for combat. What do we get? Pearl Medallion, probably. Getra's Monument. I guess we could even go for the One Ring. No, but if we draw one of our card draw creatures, we win right there. Yeah. Our tapper does it once again. Take action. Yeah, decline. Order Rider. Airbend. Necklace that's from opponent. Yep. Also their Jake just goes to exile. Because it's a copy now. Ooh. Let's junction on Aglazots. And here we have essentially infinite warriors. So not quite the infinite we were hoping for, but definitely one that can kill our opponent. Line. Yeah, if you want to remove the Ranger Captain, we also just Airbend it again. Because the grips never actually leave Gyatso, we always have him protected as well, so. And yeah, we only needed like 30. We could do it if we had some automation, or if this was paper, we just say we name maybe 100, maybe 30, and then during our opponent's turn, we sacrifice Ranger Captain, they cannot cast a Wrath, we untap, hit our opponent for lethal. So we will take it. And that's gonna be it for today. A little bit of on the Yankee side of as far as combos are concerned, but definitely worth trying, and of course it has enough redundancy that it's just solid. Even if it's not top tier, and I don't think it will be top tier anytime soon, just based on the fact that we have a couple of pieces that cost 4 mana in Gyatso and Reservoir. If we are lucky enough to draw the Anvil, then that comes cheaper, but it's too much mana, and obviously 4 pieces is definitely a lot to ask. And at least I guess we got to see it go off. Even in the last game, we just got infinite 1/1s with Ranger Captain and Oketra's Monument. All of the tutors are definitely necessary to get as many wins as we can, but they don't make it insanely busted. It's just a fun Yankee deck. And I think in this, yeah, we got around 50% of the time wins, 50% of wins. So not a bad place, but probably there are better Paradox Engine combos. Definitely something like Embry, maybe even Oswald itself. But if you don't want to get into the hell queue, just play this one. It's fun, but as far as combos go, because at the end of the day, if all you do is combo every game, it gets, well, at least for me, it tends to get a little repetitive, so this is as much as I will play of this combo for a while. Anyways, thank you for watching, I'm DigiHermit, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.